Yo, my guy, you must make your wife earn you. You've been giving her commitment, your last name, your resources, and your time for free. I'm going to show you why women don't value what they don't earn, how to make her invest in you so she never wants to leave, and what changes when you stop giving yourself away for free. And I know that sounds selfish to hear. Good. You should question this because your entire life, Disney movies, romantic comedies, and marriage counselors have been telling you to give her unconditional love, be selfless, put her needs first. How's that working out for you? Maybe, just maybe, the reason she doesn't value you is because you gave her everything without making her earn any of it. And what comes easy goes easy. You give and you give and you give. You provide, you commit, you show up every day. You're an engineer, an entrepreneur, or an executive who thought that's what love looks like. But she doesn't appreciate you. She doesn't respect you. She takes everything for granted. And you're wondering why she treats you like you're disposable. My name is AD the Kingmaker, and I help entrepreneurs, executives, and engineers save their marriages, stop all their wives' bad behavior, and get their wives desiring them again without begging, without therapy, and without losing themselves in the process. I show you how to get her jumping out her drawers the same way she did during the honeymoon phase. Our work is not done until your wife is coming to you on a weekly basis, offering you blowjobs. If that's something you're interested in, then subscribe to my page for more content like this. Maybe you're thinking, but isn't that transactional and manipulative? Or relationships are about mutual giving, not keeping score. Or if I make her earn me, won't she feel like I don't love her? Or maybe you're thinking, what about unconditional love and partnership? Here's the truth. She doesn't value what she didn't have to work for. One day I was having a conversation with a mentor of mine who was a pimp in his previous life. And this guy had 10 women at once, or so he said. Right? I have no way of verifying. And I look at that guy and I say, there must be something that he knows that I don't. So I invested in his mentorship program. And one day he said, you must make your woman earn you. This was a concept I had never heard of. So I asked him to tell me more. He said, let's say there's two scenarios. Let's say you were gifted a car from your parents at 18 and then you wreck it within a week of getting it. How hurt would you be? I said, I would be really hurt. Then he said, okay, well, let's say from 16 to 18, you saved every penny that you ever earned from every job that you hated and every chore you ever did, and then you bought a car and wrecked that within 7 days. Would you be more hurt or less hurt than the situation where it was gifted to you? I said, I would be far more hurt. He said, why? Because you invested in it, correct? I said, absolutely. He said, this is how women treat men. If it's easy come, then it's easy go. Meaning if she didn't have to put a lot of work in to get you, then it's not that big of a deal if she loses you. But if she invests her time, her energy, her attention, her money, her body, and all the other resources that she has into securing a relationship and a commitment from you, then she is far, far, far more likely to do what it takes to maintain this relationship with you because she's invested so much in you. And he said most of these guys' problems today is they have no rules, no requirements, and they do not make their women earn them. From a young age, this woman has been told she's a princess and that her feelings and emotions are the most valuable thing, and that she should be courted and picked up and bought flowers and taken on dates and married and all this other stuff. Society and her dad told her that she is the one to be invested in and that she doesn't need to do anything to invest in a man. And my mind was blown because he is absolutely right. He's so right. I started noticing that I would make travel plans, or maybe I'd be in a car if I didn't have my seatbelt on, and my wife would say, I need you to buckle up. I need my investment to be protected. She says this because she's invested in me for over 15 years. We have 3 kids together. My wife makes 6 figures without me, okay? And she's invested in all of my dreams, whether she wanted to or not, because that's the requirement of being with me. And so she literally sees me as an investment, as she should. And she's always asking to know my location so she can keep me safe. I mean much more to her because of how much she's had to invest to be here. This is the biggest difference between my relationship and your relationship. This is why I get blowjobs on a weekly basis and you don't. But AD, isn't that transactional and manipulative? Aren't relationships supposed to be a mutual giving and not keeping score? Relationships are transactional by nature. We enter into relationships with other people, not just romantically, but platonically as well, because we want something from them. And these relationships are maintained because they also want something from us. Relationships are the medium through which humans exchange value. So there's nothing wrong with a relationship being transactional. That is what relationships are for. And relationships do thrive when giving is mutual. But right now, let's be honest, you're not getting what it is that you want. You're not getting blowjobs. You're not getting respect, and you're not getting obedience. Yet you're still paying the car note, you're still paying the mortgage, and you're still sending the kids to college. You're doing your part, she's not doing hers. Is that really mutual? But AD, if I make her earn me, won't she feel like I don't love her or that I'm using her? What about unconditional love? Listen to me and hear me clearly. You should absolutely be using your wife. By definition, if something is not useful, then it is useless. When a woman is highly sexually attracted to you, she wants to be used by you. She wants to be a vessel through which your life is made easier. And your job as a leader is to direct her and her resources in such a way that she is useful to you and that your life is made better and her life is made better by proximity to you. Unconditional love is a topic for another video, but I don't think that's relevant here. As I said in earlier videos, love and marriage have nothing to do with one another. We know this because you can marry someone who you don't love, and you can love someone who you're not married to. But AD, what's the difference between making her earn you versus being a controlling asshole or treating her like she's beneath you? In one regard, she is not beneath you. She is your equal. In terms of your humanity, you are just as human as she is and vice versa. But in one way, she is beneath you, or at least subservient to you, because you are her leader, meaning you are the one who makes the shots, who makes the tough decisions, who has to be calm within chaos. She did not marry you because she wanted to lead you to the promised land. She married you because she wanted you to lead her to the promised land. So in order to be led, she must follow. She must submit to the mission. Sub meaning under, okay? She needs to be under your mission. And you should require from her whatever the hell you want to require from her. Your job is to learn yourself, to understand your triggers, to understand what moves you and what motivates you versus what does not. And then put her in position and require that she do the things necessary that you need her to do that naturally complement the man who you authentically are. In short, you just want to tell her, or better yet, write down what you expect of her, hand it to her and say, do this consistently with a smile on your face. And if you're not going to do it, no problem. I'll get somebody else to do it. But the job must be done, and it is her job to carry her weight. Otherwise, she's a freeloader, and she's nothing but a beautiful bum. And we don't do beautiful bums in 2026, okay? What doesn't work is trying to please her, acquiesce to her whims, ask her what she wants all the time, anticipate all her needs, so on and so forth. None of the traditional things that you've been taught by Disney or by your dad or by your uncles or by society at large works. This is why most marriages end in divorce. Most of you guys are being cheated on, and you're not even getting nearly as many blowjobs as you want. So what does making her earn you actually look like day to day? Making her earn you looks like her having a set list of tasks to do on a daily basis that you've communicated. When she does them, you say, baby, thank you. I appreciate you. You give her a hug and a kiss. When she doesn't, you ignore her. Not in a selfish, I'm upset kind of way, but in a way how like a parent would tell their child to clean their room where they don't get ice cream. She did not do her task. She did not earn access to you today. Therefore, she gets none. Plain and simple. The moment she starts to do the task she needs to do, access opens back up. Making her earn you also looks like you having a standard for what you expect her emotions to be. Let's say that you have a date night planned this evening and she's being moody and upset and bitchy all day. Making her earn you looks like saying, hey, I know we're supposed to go out tonight, but I don't like this mood. I don't like this energy. I think it's going to ruin the date. We can cancel it and go some other time. Why? Because you've set the standard. I don't go out on dates with moody, bitchy women. This communicates to her that you expect her to regulate her emotions in order to maintain access to you. Example, she didn't make dinner like she was supposed to. Old you. You make dinner yourself and act like everything's fine. New you order food for yourself only. When she asks where hers is, you say, you didn't make dinner. I took care of myself. You can handle yourself tonight. Example, she's been disrespectful all week. Old you still take her out on the weekend for the date you planned. New you, we're not going out this weekend. The way you've been treating me doesn't earn dates. When you start acting right, we'll go out again. Example, she wants you to help her with something. Old you drop everything immediately to help. New you, have you done what I asked for you to do today? If no, handle that first, then I'll help you. Here's what changes when you make your wife earn you. You stop giving commitment for free. You start requiring investment. You stop being taken for granted and you start being valued. You stop giving access unconditionally and you start making her work for it. Now, here's what changes in her behavior when you make her earn you. When you do this over time, she will naturally start to do more of the things you want and do less of the things you don't. she will start to associate access to you as a reward and distance from you as punishment. She starts protecting her investment in you because she's put too much work in to lose you now. She starts asking where you are, not out of control, but to make sure her investment is safe. She starts doing tasks without being asked because she knows access to you depends on it. She starts regulating her emotions because she knows moody women don't get dates. She becomes more cooperative, more respectful, more appreciative because she's earning you every single day and she knows she could lose you if she stops. But if you keep giving yourself away for free, here's what happens. You keep being taken for granted and she keeps losing respect. You keep giving access unconditionally and she keeps treating you like you're disposable. You keep requiring nothing from her and she keeps giving you nothing in return. Eventually, she leaves for a man who makes her earn him, or she stays and treats you like a doormat for the next 40 years. Is that really the future that you want? If you're tired of being taken for granted and you want to learn how to make your wife earn you, invest in you, and value you like the asset that you are, I've built a complete blueprint that shows you exactly how to set requirements, withdraw access when she doesn't meet them, and flip the dynamic back in your favor. Click the link in the description below to get access to my blueprint, How to Stop Your Wife's Bad Behavior Once and for All. Or if you want the opportunity to work with me and my team one-on-one, go to the 30dayfix.net. Just a heads up, my services are not cheap or affordable. I run a luxury boutique service and only work with husbands who earn a minimum of $150,000 a year. We are the best at what we do, and we have a 100% success rate. Make your wife earn you and watch what happens. One last thing, bro. If this video helped you, there's a husband out there who needs to hear this. You know him. Maybe it's your brother, your friend, or a colleague at work. Send him the link. Don't explain it. Just drop it. Let him decide if he's ready. That's how we help more men win. Till next time, I've been your host, AD the Kingmaker. Peace. Yo, my guy, if you found that video valuable, then you're not done, bro. Keep learning, keep growing, never stop. I want you to click on one of these videos over here. If you're not to the point where you're getting blowjobs weekly from your wife, you're not done. Keep watching. Click one of these. Thank me later.